Hey everyone, and welcome to another All About RVs video tour. Today we are up at the RV manufacturer for the world premiere of the all-new 2025 Ahara 395FB fifth wheel. This is a front bathroom, bath and a half, rear kitchen couples coach with a laundry room. They took a lot of cool features that people really like about a few different models out there and packed it all into one. We're gonna take a few minutes here, walk you through the inside and outside of the RV, and show you what this thing's all about. All right, we are now up inside the all-new, brand new 2025 Ahara 395FB. This is prototype number 1. This is a brand new model that Ahara is coming out with for their 2025 title year. So what you see here is kind of the basic idea of what it's going to be. There might be a few little tweaks here and there as it goes into full production. But this is a beautiful rear kitchen, bath and a half with a laundry room. Let's start back here in the back, and then we will kind of work our way forward for you. So over here, you're going to have a slide out section right here, which has the very nice GE oven with the glass front, light built in, 4-burner gas cooktop. You have 8 full extending ball bearing drawer guided drawers, which are also, by the way, dovetail drawers. Very nice construction. The window behind the oven there does open. Nice backsplash. You're going to have a large GE microwave right there with storage above and beside that microwave area. Beautiful setup. Back on the rear wall of the RV here, you have, again, a whole lot of counter space and storage space in this thing. So you can see here, picture popping up with all this opened up here. Lots of room right there. On the right side over here, you also have the pull-out trash can that people love with the cutting board up above it. So you can kind of do some of your chopping and sweep it right on down into the trash. That's kind of cool. You're going to have a large undermount sink here, high-rise spring sprayer faucet here. Just kind of get you a little close-up view here of your counter and backsplash setup right there. But that window on the left, right, and back all open. So all these windows back here in this kitchen area are opening. You're going to have a really good amount of overhead cabinet space as well. I did forget to close that top center one right there before I took the picture. But you kind of get an idea. And you have that large back window overlooking the rear of the RV. So you still get a pretty decent view and breeze kind of going on back here in this area. Now just looking up in our ceiling area up there, you have one of your Coleman ACs right there. Also, you have a large turbo exhaust fan up there as well. The heat ducts you can see down there, that black rectangle underneath the sink, that is where your heat duct's blowing out. So it's not coming out the floor. It's actually coming out some of the cabinetry and stuff. They have this big Ever-Chill refrigerator over here. So you got the refrigerator on top and the freezer parts on bottom, basically drawers on the bottom. Now this is pretty cool. They actually got a pantry into this thing as well. And it does have that little flip down hidden little storage thing right there. But you can also see there's quite a bit of storage space in there as well. Kind of looking toward the front a little bit, you can see you have a high-rise little bar area right here. So you could use this as a workstation, an eating station, you know, whatever you prefer. You got a little area of shelves on the side right there, so you could maybe do a little decorations or something. Propane leak detector also down there. There is electric outlet USB charger ports here, so in case you want to use it as a workstation. And then you do have a little bit of shelf space over here as well. And then they even did a very nice decorative beam across the top here with a light built into that you can also dim. And then over here, you actually have a whole nother little desk area, or again, eating area, whichever you prefer to use it for. So you have 4 drawers, again, full extending ball bearing drawer guided drawers that are dovetail construction. Very nice setup right there. But your choice, you know, use it as a workstation, use it as an eating area. So you got multiple places to do. So if you do have those guests that might come with you, this is a couples coach. It's not really meant to be a family RV kind of thing. However, you do occasionally get the grandkid or guest and stuff come with you. You still have a place for 4 people to sit and eat if you don't want to just sit at your sofas and stuff. You have very nice large windows there overlooking the awning or door side area. And they also use in this area a very nice pull down roller shade. That's a night shade and a day shade. So you have both of these. And I like how they kind of build it in behind this so that it's not just flopping around all the time. Definitely gives it a little bit nicer look, and also helps kind of keep out some of that daylight. So a lot of these RVs now are going with those blinds that are built in. And then when you actually close those blinds down, there's a whole bunch of holes in it that let in some daylight and stuff. And in the bedroom area, if you're a light sleeper, that might be a headache for you. But I do like the way they kind of built that framework around there to try and hide that and keep out the light for you. But looking forward here again, we have again multiple seats here. So you got your theater seat looking straight at your TV and your fancy electric fireplace down there. There's also a radio underneath of there and storage on each side. You can kind of see that popping up a little bit in that picture. Now up above that TV, you're going to have even more storage right there. These 2 opposing sofas right here flip out and make into beds. So you could easily sleep 4 people right here if you wanted to. Again, more of a couples coach, maybe do a little entertaining or something like that, but it is really meant more for the couple. That is a power theater seat with the USB charger port built in there. You can also see even over there on that side, you got electric outlet and USB charger ports on each side of that sofa right there. Very nice. Now looking up at our ceiling area right there, you have another Coleman AC right there. It is all linoleum floor. Even on your slide outs and stuff, you can see, looks like one continuous floor. So they kind of made everything matchy-matchy. At your main entry exit area right here, or really your only entry exit area right here, you have the nicer entry door, by the way, that does have that long window built into it. And it has the Lippert thin shade already built in it. It even has a nicer opening handle for your screen door. It has that pet-friendly, rugged thing down here, the screen defender. So that's pretty cool as well. Looks like we got right here a little bit of hidden control area for some of our slides and awnings. This thing has 2 awnings on it. We'll show you that when we get outside. Some lights as well for the outside. And we got 12-volt tank heaters for cold weather camping, water pump. You got your holding tank monitors here. Another slide button, it says right there, dimmer switch light, dimmer switch light. We got turbo exhaust fan control, inverter control. So a whole lot of things going on here. I like the hidden hinges. These again are soft close hidden hinges. They even have the nicer raised woodworking here in your cabinetry doors and stuff. Now back in behind that door right there is the electric box with the breakers and fuses. Right here is kind of a little cool pull out coat holder thing here. So that's kind of neat. And then up top right here, you are going to have more storage. And looking up at the ceiling here, you can see there's a motion light up there that kind of kicks on and off. You can turn that on, turn it off, or motion mode. It's currently in motion mode. See that little blue sticker up there? That tells me this RV has a Winegard Air 360 Plus TV antenna system on it. And there's actually a gateway connect you can buy aftermarket. It goes right there, and then you are able to basically subscribe to like AT&T or Verizon or one of those guys and actually have Wi-Fi with you when you travel. Little area underneath the steps to maybe stash your shoes or something. And then right here, you are going to have a half bath / laundry room here. So we have a porcelain foot flush toilet right there. You have a sliding pocket door right here for privacy. You are also going to have right down here 2 pretty good sized drawers to store stuff in right down there. This one was ordered with the washer dryer. This is technically an option. You do not have to get this if you don't want to. It would kind of look a little awkward though without it, but again, your choice. You got a window here that'll open. Nice solid surface countertop again here. They did not chintz on the countertop here, and basically give you a little bit of area to maybe fold some clothes or something as you're kind of pulling them out or set them up there or whatever. You're going to also have a pretty good amount of overhead cabinet space here. Now I will admit, for you shorter folks, that might be a little tough to get to, so you're probably going to need a step stool. Looking up at our ceiling here, we have an exhaust fan up there, AC duct up there. Coming on down through here, you got a nice backlit mirror there. Another high-rise sprayer faucet in here as well. And you have some storage down below. Heat duct down there also. But overall, a very, very nice setup there. And through the magic of video there, we have the sliding door opened. So we can walk right up into our bedroom area right here. So we have the Camper King bed over here. This has a window on each side of the bed that does open. You have directional reading lights up there, and you also have overhead lights as well. And then you have nice hard valances up there that kind of act as a little bit of a shelf. So if you wanted to set something up there, you could. A third air conditioner right up here as well. There's a light switch that's a dimmer switch over there. You can see here the sliding door to block off the bedroom for privacy. You are going to have some nice shelf space up through here. Let's get ourselves turned around here so we can see this a little better. But you can see here kind of in the picture that's popping up, there is an electric fireplace down there. Nice fancy electric space heater. Some electric outlets down there, USB charger ports down there. Quite a bit of storage space around that section as well. That TV is on a televator. So you push a button and it will drop down out of the way, and you have a nice large window there overlooking the awning or campsite area of the RV. Now, down below the bed, I almost forgot to mention here, you do have 2 very large drawers that pull out for storage. Sliding door to block off your bathroom, your master bathroom area right here. But this is pretty cool. You have little skylight up above here. This is a light up skylight, so it's a little different than what you're used to seeing. You also have a light strip up there as well. There is a large turbo exhaust fan in here. This is a 1-piece fiberglass shower with the sit-down seat. Also some little molded built-in shelves in there as well. And you have that fancy shower head over there. You do have the porcelain foot flush toilet. And then they also have this pretty cool little toilet paper holder thing. Looking over this way, you're going to have quite a bit of storage and drawer space down below here. You again have a dual vanity setup. Very nice backlit mirror setup there as well. And then right up here, you are going to also have a very large closet. Now, I was told this is going to be tweaked a little bit to kind of put in some more shelving and stuff and changed up a little bit. But the size of it's going to be the same, just the way things are arranged in here are going to be a little bit differently, apparently. But you kind of see there's a little hanging closet area over here. You got some shelf space back in there as well. There's a couple electric outlets in here. more space down below to hang stuff. But the factory is looking for some ideas, guys. So if you are actually, interested in a model like this and might have some ideas for something to kind of arrange this with, or things to put on the camper or something like that, definitely talk about that down in the comments, because they are paying attention. They told me they are going to try to keep up with all of the YouTubers and stuff on here for comments for the next few weeks, to try to get some ideas on if they want to change things or modify things. All right, now we're going to step back outside here, and we're going to try to walk you around and show you what we can on the outside. It's a pretty rainy, muddy day up here, unfortunately, so I don't know how much we're going to be able to get around to. When it does come in, though, I do plan on doing a whole new video on this thing when we get the actual production version. And then I'll show you it all closed up and all the goodies like I always do, and spend a lot of time in here with you. All right, folks, thanks a ton for watching this part. Let's head outside. All right, guys, we are back on the outside of the brand new 2025 Ahara 395FB fifth wheel here. We're gonna start here on the door side, kind of work our way around for you. They got these things kind of crammed in here close together, so we're gonna hit what we can, and then again, we will redo a new video for the full production version when it gets to the lot. So first things up, you have a white high gloss fiberglass exterior attached to the upgraded Asdale composite material instead of those cheap wood Luan backers. You have a lower black metal skirting, some very nice frameless style windows on the outside here. You also have a large, actually two large power awnings here with the LED light strips built in close to the body of the RV, adjustable arms for tilting, manual override in the front arm head. In the front section right down here, you are going to have a pretty large storage compartment area here. You could maybe do a generator, or a lot of your dirty tools and stuff like that in here. You got your inverter in here, solar charge controller, the hydraulic ram for some of the auto level jack system. This thing has a 6-point automatic hydraulic leveling jack system on it. But there's quite a few things inside that compartment right there. Looking at the front of the RV, it does have the glow lights coming down, and they kept the little spotlights as well. So that part didn't really change much for 2025. You got one of your two 30-pound propane tanks right here. The unit does have that drop frame, so you can kind of see underneath the here, that whole drop down section, dump hose holder, enclosed underbelly and everything underneath of there. A very nice setup. You can kind of see up top there some of that aluminum tube framing right here. You're also going to have TV hookups out here, electric outlet, motion light here, outside utility shower on this side as well. There is also a motion light up in there as well, little light strip. You have the heavy-duty MORryde entry exit step here that will flip up inside the doorway when traveling. Again, you have that black safety glass entry exit door there with the nice screen defender and the window shade built in and everything. Large folding entry handle right there. Moving on forward here a little bit, you will see a little advertisement right there talking about the 17.5-inch Cooper H-rated tires, aluminum wheels, tire pressure monitoring system, MORryde CRE 3000 suspension upgrade right there. So they did a very nice setup for this section as well. You're going to have electric outlet right there. See what we can step back here and gauge. There is a gas line hookup, looks like right down there, so you could hook up a little portable grill. You still have reverse lights on the RV, very important. You do have that towing style hitch as well. 4-way flat. So this thing is rated for 3,000 pound tow rating, 300 pound tongue weight. Don't exceed those numbers, guys, that's very important. But it is nice that they do have a towing style hitch here. Looking up here, we can see we have prepping for that rear observation camera by Furrion. Again, another nice feature. You can see here, you could even do like a side camera aftermarket if you wanted to. Those are pretty cool. That's actually on the Dakota toy hauler here. But we do have a lot of people starting to do those side cameras too. Right there, you have prepping for the Lippert portable stow and go ladder as well. Another nice feature to have right there. All right, let's see. I don't think we're gonna get back here very well. We might try to get this tomorrow and stitch it into the video for us and see what we can actually get to this side. But if you don't mind, guys, please remember to smash that like button. And as always, please remember to check out the folks at Couch's RV Nation, guys. They're one of the largest internet discount dealers in the country. All right, I did manage to get over here a little bit to kind of show you this side as well. Again, we'll do a better video when we get one down at the lot. But you can kind of see here down this side, you're gonna have your jack controls right here. You got the important info right here telling us the RV had a gross weight of 18,820 pounds. Model number again, 395FB. 16,113 pounds is what this one rolled off the assembly line at, with a 44-foot, 4-inch length. Two 1575R 17.5-inch H-rated tires with 123-pound PSI cold. Make sure you keep up with your tire pressure, guys. That is very, very important. Again, you're going to have your on-demand water heater over here. You have your furnace exhausting out right here as well. You are going to also have your dump area down here. A light down there, black tank flush. There's also a light up here so you can hopefully see what's going on at night. See if we can get our storage door open here. All right, so you can kind of see here in the storage area, you have your electric dump valves for your 2 black tanks and your 2 gray tanks. You also have a black tank flush here. There is the city water inlet, or the water inlet in general. You're going to direct the water where you want it to go right here. Outside utility shower, battery disconnect, electric outlet, motion light. There is a quick access panel right here to kind of get back up in here. But check out this stuff. Little hidden things that you don't really think about. But look at that, brass fittings. Very nice. The little telescoping ladder you hear me talk about all the time, right there. Again, motion light. But a very, very nice setup right here for the Ahara product here. Baggage door held up by shocks on this side. Another thing too, I forget to mention sometimes on these things, look at the big difference in this section between the bed slide and the next part down. So it's much less likely to have like stress cracks and fractures and some of that crazy frame flex and stuff that you hear about on the internet and some of these brands that are lesser quality. All right, guys, thanks again for taking the time to watch this video. Again, we'll do a whole new tour when the full production version gets down to the dealership. Thanks again.